Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. We've been in our new home about a month now, and there's some things we realized we should have probably done in our first 3 days. Let's get into it. So our builder, DR Horton, covers utilities for the first 3 days once you move in. So this is a great time to try out everything, turn on your lights, run your water, try out any appliances while they're covering your utilities. Your builder might cover utilities for a shorter or longer time period, but definitely find out how long they cover it, and so you know what time window you're working with to try out things while they're paying for it. We're going to talk about a few things you definitely want to try out during that period when your builder is paying for your utilities. So we have these brand new double ovens, fancy. We never had double ovens before, and so when we started to use these, turn them on, we had our food ready to put in the oven. We realized that we didn't do something very important, which we should have done in the first 3 days. And that is burning off the chemicals that all new ovens have when you first get them. So if you don't do this and you get ready to cook some food without doing this step, you're gonna smell this very strong chemical smell that might smell like a burning smell, and you don't want that in your food, and you definitely don't want it to fill your whole entire house. And so we did a process where we had the ovens completely off, made sure they were cooled down. We pulled out the racks in here. I went in with soap and water and cleaned the whole inside, took the racks out, scrubbed those in the sink, washed and dried those, and including the door too. You want to make sure you get soapy water all in every part of the oven, and also dry it off so it's not water residue or soap residue in there. And then we, of course, close it. We want to burn it at a high temperature, so we did both of ours at 400 degrees for about an hour. And then after that hour, we let it cool down and did the whole process over again. I think it took us about 3 times of repeating that process, cleaning it with soap and water, cleaning the racks, putting it back in. But it definitely paid off. Once it was completely burned off all those chemicals, then we were able to cook, and we didn't smell that chemical burning smell when we cooked our first meal in our new oven. So definitely do that in the first 3 days while they're paying your utilities. Then that way you're not footing that gas bill for running those ovens again and again. Something else you definitely want to do while your builder is paying for your utilities is to run your dishwasher. And not just running it to see if it works and trying out all the cycles, but making sure that all of your dishes, whether you have them in storage for a few months like we did, or if you purchase new dishes, you want to go ahead and wash all of those, which is going to be several cycles of washing things. And why not do it while you're not the one paying for your water bill? So go ahead and put your silverware in there, your cups, plates, anything that you're going to be eating off of, go ahead and put it in the dishwasher, run it, and go ahead and take advantage of that. We're outside now to talk about something else very important, which is to run your irrigation system during the time that your builder is covering your utilities. So we were given an orientation to how to use our irrigation system, and during our final walkthrough it was on, and we learned all the steps of how to use it. But the day that we closed, it actually wasn't turned on. And so we went those 3 days without running our sprinkler system, and we missed out on being able to water our grass while the builder was paying for our utilities. And so you definitely want to make sure, 1, that it's turned on when you close, and 2, that you have it on a schedule to run consistently. You have brand new grass that definitely needs to be watered, and so you want to make sure that you have that on and it's running. You can just set it and forget it. We're here in our laundry room now to talk about something else you want to do while the builder is paying for your utilities, and that is to run your washer and dryer. Just like you want to run the dishwasher, you probably have boxes and boxes of clothes that have been in storage for weeks or months, and you definitely want to get those clean before you put them into your brand new closets. And so you want to do several loads of laundry, however many it takes, to get all of your clothes clean, everybody in your household's clothes clean, so that way you have a fresh start in your new home. So you want to throw those in, and that will definitely help with the water bill. You don't want to have a large water bill starting out. And so the same thing with your dryer, that's either going to be adding to your electric or your gas bill, depending on what kind of dryer that you purchase. And so you definitely want to do those loads of laundry during that window of them paying for the utilities and help yourself out a little bit. So something else you want to do while the builder is paying your water bill is to take as many showers and baths as you can take. So while you're unpacking, getting everything organized, you're going to be sweaty, hot. So you want to make sure that you take advantage of them paying your water bill. Go ahead and take a long, relaxing bath, take a long, relaxing shower. And the good thing about doing that is not just you get to relax and they're paying the water bill, but it also lets you check for any plumbing issues. When you take a bath or you take a shower, you're running a lot of water. And so that gives you the chance to kind of monitor how the pipes are working. And a good way to check is to see if you hear any gurgling or bubbling noises in your toilets or your sinks. And so if you do hear that or you see that water kind of bubbling, that lets you know there's something starting to block the flow of water in the pipes. So that's something that's pretty common when you have a new construction home, because for one, they're new pipes and you have a lot of contractors that were around your home. Sometimes they're eating lunch there, they drop trash, and that ends up in your new plumbing. And so that's something that is very common, but you want to definitely fix as soon as possible. So if you hear those bubbles or you see those bubbles, call your plumber ASAP and get it fixed. And if you are like we did and think it may not be a big deal, it's just normal for plumbing, it's not. And we had a plumbing issue that we'll tell you about in a future video. So we hope all of these tips were helpful and it will help you get through those first few days while the builder is paying for your gas, your lights, your water, all of those things. We're all about saving money, and so we wanted to make sure we share what saved us a little bit of money and things that could have saved us money if we would have done it during that time period. If you're also moving into a new build or you recently moved in, comment below some things you might have missed that can help people who are trying to figure out ways to save money here and there, because we all know that buying a new house is expensive, and again, we want to save you some money. So if you have any other tips, go ahead and comment below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate all of our subscribers. We've gotten some new subscribers recently, and we really appreciate you guys. We have new things that we're going to talk about and new things to share with you as we continue this first-time home buyer, new construction process. And so thank you for taking this journey with us, and we'll see you next time.